The holidays are finally here, and before we dive into all the good stuff, I want to welcome you to a special episode designed to help you enjoy this season in a whole new way. Because let's be honest, most of us step into the holidays with the best intentions. We tell ourselves we're only going to have a little bit, or we promise we'll hit the gym harder in January. But as soon as the parties begin and the food starts flowing, all those plans quietly disappear. Suddenly, you're surrounded by dishes you haven't seen since last Christmas. Friends insisting you try just one more bite, and traditions that revolve almost entirely around eating. By the time the new year arrives, many people feel sluggish, bloated, and frustrated, wondering how things got out of control so quickly. This year, you don't have to repeat that cycle. In today's video, we're going beyond the usual eat less, move more advice. Instead, you're going to learn real practical tools you can use immediately, tools that fit into your life, not ones that make you feel deprived or embarrassed at the dinner table. We're talking about how to understand your cravings, how to navigate holiday parties without feeling awkward or restricted, and how to build simple habits that make overeating far less likely. You'll discover how fiber and protein can completely change how hungry you feel, why sleep matters more than you think. Now, something as simple as walking after dinner can improve digestion and prevent that uncomfortable holiday bloat. We're also stepping into the kitchen to explore healthier versions of the classic dishes you love, plus a few fun recipes you can bring to any gathering, recipes that taste amazing and keep you feeling great. This season is about joy, togetherness, a home, and celebrating with the people who matter most. And with the right plan, you can enjoy every moment while still taking care of your body. Let's get started on making this your healthiest and happiest holiday season yet. Tips. 1. Why we overeat during the holidays. 3. Most people assume holiday overeating happens because they lack discipline or willpower, but the truth is far more human and far more relatable. During Christmas season, our environment completely changes. Foods that only show up once a year suddenly become part of our daily landscape. Limited time desserts, specialty chocolates, family recipes, treats from co-workers. Everything feels temporary and rare. And when something feels rare, our brains flip into what psychologists call scarcity mode. Scarcity makes us believe we need to grab it now before it disappears, so we eat more than we intended and faster than our bodies can keep up with. It's not a failure of control, it's a natural biological response. On top of that, holidays trigger emotions. There's nostalgia, stress, excitement, family pressure, and sometimes even loneliness. Many of us turn to food for comfort without even realizing it. A cookie isn't just a cookie during Christmas, it's a memory, a feeling, a moment we associate with warmth or celebration. But when emotions drive eating, we tend to ignore hunger cues. We eat because the food is there, because the room smells like cinnamon, because we don't want to be the one person who says no. All of these emotional triggers blend together and make overeating feel almost unavoidable. Another huge factor is the "I'll start later" mentality. We tell ourselves, it's just 1 week, just one party, just one plate. But psychologically, once we break a rule we've set for ourselves, we often go all in. It becomes, well, I already messed up today, I'll start fresh in January. This creates a pattern where small indulgences turn into full-blown holiday eating sprees. Understanding these triggers isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Once you know why overeating happens, you can take smart steps to break the cycle and enjoy the season without losing control. Tips to the unspoken battle inside the gut. Most people walk around every day not realizing that their gut is basically running the entire show. It decides whether you feel energized or exhausted, calm or anxious, sharp or foggy. But when the gut is inflamed, irritated, or overwhelmed, It sends distress signals that ripple through your whole system. And because the symptoms don't always scream digestive problem, millions of people go years without understanding what's actually happening inside them. They blame aging, stress, or bad luck. But the truth is much simpler. The gut is trying to get their attention. When bloating becomes normal, when stomach discomfort shows up after meals, and when bathroom habits get unpredictable. The gut isn't being dramatic, it's asking for help. Inside, trillions of bacteria are fighting to keep balance when the wrong foods, stress, or hidden sensitivities disrupt that balance. The gut lining becomes irritated, tiny inflammations appear, and your body enters a constant state of defense. And that defense doesn't stop in the stomach. It affects your hormones, your sleep, your mental clarity, even your mood. Think about the last time you felt unusually irritated or tired for no reason. That wasn't your personality, it was your biology. Your gut was sending signals that something was off. But here's the part most people never hear. The gut can bounce back faster than almost any other system in the body. It's designed to heal, designed to repair, designed to reset. It just needs the right conditions. And the moment you give your gut a break from the foods that inflame it, your internal chemistry starts shifting almost immediately. That's why even a single day of clean eating can feel like a small miracle. Your body isn't slow, it's responsive. It's waiting. Tips 3 will show exactly how that healing begins. Digestive problems come from big junk food meals or obvious bad habits. But the real triggers are often disguised as healthy options. Foods people eat daily, sometimes with good intentions, can silently irritate the gut, slow digestion, and cause inflammation that builds up little by little. Think about certain processed healthy snacks, artificial sweeteners, low-fat products, seed oils, and even specific vegetables or grains that your gut might simply not tolerate well. You don't feel the impact immediately. It appears gradually. Mild bloating here, fatigue there, a random stomachache on a Tuesday. And eventually, it becomes a pattern you start calling normal. A gut is a detective. It notices everything you eat, everything you stress about, and everything you forget to drink. And when the triggers show up consistently, the gut responds with irritation. Tiny inflammations begin forming along the gut lining. Your digestion slows. Nutrients aren't absorbed as efficiently. Gas forms more quickly. You feel heavier after meals, even when you didn't eat much. None of these things feel serious enough to make you stop and reevaluate what you're refeeding yourself. The tricky part: what irritates one person might not irritate another. That's why so many people stay confused. They switch diets, remove random foods, add supplements, and feel just as lost. But once you identify your personal triggers, the few foods that your system reacts to, like an alarm, the difference is unbelievable. Digestion becomes smooth. Bloating disappears. Energy returns. And your brain begins operating like the fog has finally lifted. These triggers aren't moral failures or weaknesses, too. They're simply mismatches between your biology and what you're consuming. And the moment you uncover them, everything changes. Tips 4 will take you into what happens once those triggers are removed and your gut finally gets the relief it's been begging for. Tips for what happens inside the body when you eat clean for one day. Fourth, most people underestimate what a single day of clean eating can actually do. They imagine slow results, small changes, nothing noticeable. But inside your gut, the transformation starts almost instantly. Within the first few hours, inflammation markers begin to drop. The gut lining, which might have been irritated for days or even weeks, finally gets a moment to breathe. Digestive muscles calm down, your stomach stops panicking, and your internal balance slowly starts restoring itself. Around the same time, your blood sugar begins settling. Without processed sugars and hidden carbs rushing through your system, your insulin doesn't spike like a roller coaster. Instead, it smooths out, too. And as your blood sugar stabilizes, your energy stops crashing. Your brain gets steadier fuel, which is why people often notice mental clarity, sometimes even a little lightness in the head, after just one clean day. By the end of the day, your gut bacteria start reorganizing. The good bacteria finally get a chance to multiply without being overwhelmed by inflammatory foods. They begin repairing the gut lining, breaking down food more efficiently, and restoring balance. Even your skin reflects this change. Inflammation in the gut can appear as redness, puffiness, or breakouts on the face. And when the inflammation drops, the glow comes back. The next morning, many people report something surprising: a calmer stomach, easier digestion, and a lighter feeling throughout the body. This isn't magic. It's biology, doing what it does best, healing, and Tips 5 will reveal how this healing continues and becomes permanent when good habits remain consistent. Tips 5: How long-term gut healing transforms your whole life once you give your gut a chance to heal consistently, not just for a day. But over time, the impact becomes life-changing. Your digestion becomes predictable. Meals no longer feel like a gamble. You stop worrying about sudden bloating or discomfort in the middle of your day. Inside your gut, the lining grows stronger, inflammations shrink, and healthy bacteria take control. The entire system begins operating like a well-trained team instead of a battlefield. Your mood shifts next. Science now shows that a huge portion of serotonin, your feel-good chemical, is created in the gut. When the gut is inflamed, your mood is unstable. When the gut is calm, your brain feels it. You wake up less irritated, less anxious, and more grounded. That mental fog that used to hang over your mornings, it dissolves. Decisions feel easier. Focus returns. You reconnect with your natural energy, the energy you've always had but forgot was there. Your sleep improves, too. When digestion is smooth, your body doesn't spend the night fighting discomfort or pushing through inflammation. Instead, it repairs itself deeply. You fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed instead of drained. People often describe it as finally feeling like myself again. Even your confidence grows. When you no longer battle unpredictable gut issues, you feel more in control of your body, your choices, your day. And that confidence spills into every part of life. Gut healing isn't just physical. It's emotional, mental, and even spiritual. It gives you back the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Hey, so as you head into the Christmas season, remember this. Holiday food is meant to be enjoyed. The warmth, the traditions, the flavors, they're part of what makes this time of year special. But weight gain doesn't have to be part of the tradition. Eat mindfully, move a little, sleep well, fill up on fiber, use simple ingredient swaps, and bring dishes that make you feel proud, not guilty. This Christmas, you can feel good inside and out. Thanks for joining us today, and from our kitchen to yours. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you in the next video.